SMT Nation, we are back. Nation, you may not have noticed this, but this has been kind of developing over the last several months. But big cable, Spectrum Mobile, Xfinity Mobile, they're starting to look, feel, and sound like a regular wireless provider. Let's kind of backtrack and see what they've done recently, and let's kind of project where things are going in the future and what it means for you as a customer. And maybe you're shopping around looking for a good price from a new provider and why they may actually have you covered. Link for the PR Newswire story will be provided down in the description. Ways to support us can be found there as well. Please do like and share this video, subscribe if you're new here, and turn on that bell notification icon to never miss an upload from the SMT. All right, folks, what's going on is that Spectrum Mobile, which is a cable provider, Spectrum, which is owned by Charter, and then you have Comcast service, Xfinity and Xfinity Mobile, they're starting to look, sound, and behave like a mobile provider using, the Verizon Wireless Network. They've been able to really grow. I forget the total number of customers that they have, but it's probably over 10 million between the two companies. It might be closer to 11 or 12 million by now because they have been taking their share. They typically add anywhere between like 900,000 lines a quarter to over 1 million lines a quarter. We've seen that multiple times. But these operators now, as MVNOs, they offer a good price. They give people a good promotional rate, and people have been switching to them. And they're switching from Verizon, and they're switching from T-Mobile, and they're switching from AT&T, and they take their share. And in the process of doing that, customers have wanted more. They've wanted the same features, the same experience and things that they were getting from their previous mobile providers, AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. And that means upgraded devices, insurance plans, protection plans, and things like that. So Spectrum Mobile and Xfinity Mobile have started to do that. And they've done so with partnerships with a company called Reach, which has teamed up with Asurion to provide those protection capabilities and trade-in programs on devices. So these would have been things that would have been missing with cable, and you would have said as a customer, well, this is a downside, right? This is one of the trade-offs. If I'm going to big cable, I'm not going to have these things, but they've addressed it. So they have phone promotions. So let's say you want to upgrade to the newest iPhone 15 generation, or you want to upgrade to the newest Galaxy generation. Not only can you get a good phone deal, but you could trade in your phone. And then by having service there, you can also have the device protection and have the insurance. We're seeing more and more of these agreement type setups with the newer, smaller junior cable, as Jeff Moore from Wave 7 Research would call them. So TDS, Breezeline, I think Frontier's starting to do mobility. They're getting involved too. So the objective is very clear. They're trying to give you a reason to go to their service and to not choose them because something is missing. Their device protection plans, they're very similarly priced, right? I looked at Altice, which has a deal with T-Mobile. They've got like $7 per month for that protection plan. I've seen it as low as $5 per month in a protection plan and device upgrade program through Charter and Spectrum. It's looking a lot like, feeling a lot like regular mobile services, isn't it? It's gotten to the point where the lines are just blurred. It's like a gray area. You're not really losing anything by going to a cable company for mobile services. They have all the same features and capabilities that a customer would be looking for. So what this tells me is that these cable companies are digging in. They're going to continue to try to take share. They're going to be aggressive, trying to get customers from the traditional providers, and it's worth your considerations in looking. You're not going to be missing anything in all likelihood. You can make an argument, maybe the network experience isn't exactly the same. Maybe you're a power user. It may not suit your needs, possibly. But when it comes to the average consumer, right, the typical day-to-day user, maybe it is exactly and perfectly a fine replacement. But I don't think they're going anywhere. Cable's going to continue to try to take share, keep customers on their home internet provisions, and try to garner that market share through the mobility service revenues. I think those are starting to increase. They say they're starting to make money. You know, they're digging in their heels for sure. What do you guys think about all this? Sound off in the comment section below. You're the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.